Good afternoon to all of you. I would like to thank Mr. Ravindran, the Municipal Corporation of Kalyan, and the organizers to give us the opportunity to speak, to tell us BSNL about BSNL, its role in developing smart cities, especially now in Kalyan, which is inching towards becoming a smart city. So, first of all, let me tell you what is a smart city. There is no definition which we can say that this is the definition of a smart city. It means different thing for different people. It varies from city to city, country to country, depending upon our level of development, our willingness to change, and aspiration of the residents of the city. Practically for everyone it is a different concept. For a politician it is an efficient city called smart. For a IT person it is an automated city. We can have anything. For environmentalist it is a green city. For consultancy companies it's a business opportunity. For the vehicle industry, for the car industry, it's all the automated vehicles, transport systems, etc. So for each and everyone, the smart city definition changes. It's an heterogeneous concept. Basically, the smart and sustainable landscape, we see that the good governance, the upgrowing growth in economy, the green environment, and definitely a happy society. And all in between, we see the ICT. I'll just tell you, ICT, information and communication technology. It is not IT, it is not communication, it is ICT. And it plays a very important role in developing cities, in becoming it smart, because it aggregates. It's a platform which aggregates complete information, the data, everything into one go. All technologies, all the society services uses this common platform because underlying infrastructure is ICT infrastructure, whether it's internet, whether it's wired network or wireless network. We can see from the CSTP report where different parameters, infrastructure, energy, environment, ICT, people have been given some weightage while developing a smart city. We see that the ICT, that technology has been given the maximum weightage of 70% in developing smart city. The information infrastructure of any smart city or a city for that matter has different layers. All of us know, we are all technical experts here. The physical facility, the sensing layer, the network layer, and on top of it the application and the service layers. So what are the main enablers? What are the major ICT enablers? I'll just give you 2 or 3 ICT enablers. The main and the basic building block of any ICT system is its network. It's the back-end network, which is definitely, as of today, is the IP network, the broadband network. The other important ICT enabler is the smart devices and the applications which are built on this. The M2M, the buzzword of today, machine-to-machine communication, which has the 2 verticals, the physical vertical, our buildings, our roads, our transport mechanism, and the digital infrastructure, that is our IT and communication structures. Both are working presently on the separate fields. So a convergence of 2 is the perfection for the M2M. So we can say very clearly that any technology where the devices are networked, where the devices are connected, what to do to exchange the information, to perform the actions without the intervention of human being is M2M. And definitely in coming years, millions of devices, whether at home or at road or the electricity, they will be connected through and they will be automized. This is the upcoming vision. And the next buzzword is the IoT, Internet of Things. It shows, the prediction shows that by 2020, almost 16 billion connected devices will be there throughout the globe. That means per person, there will be around 6 devices which are connected. This is the volumes. We can say IoT allows people to connect anything, any place, any time, any network or any service. So finally we can define the smart city, which has been the definition given in the ITUT also, that any innovative city which uses ICT to improve the quality of life, efficiency of urban operations and competitiveness to meet the need of the present and the future generation in respect of all the parameters, whether it is economical, social or even environmental. So this is the smart city definition with this, how to make a city smart, how can BSNL help in this, what should be the integrated approach. I'll just take 5 to 6 minutes in defining BSNL role. But before that, let me introduce you BSNL. All of us are aware what is BSNL. It's a 100% Government of India owned PSU, public sector undertaking, which is providing the telecom services throughout the breadth and the length of the country in all areas. It's a 60,000 crore plus company having a revenue of around 30,000 crore per annum with the operating profit of more than 1,000 crore. We are growing and growing, it's a national telecom operator, giving the services of wireline, wireless, internet, data services, Wi-Fi hotspots. All of us are aware of this, intelligent network services. So BSNL is having a bouquet of services with us. The customer base is also quite impressive. Although in wireless we are not that number one, but definitely in wireline, broadband, everyone where BSNL is the largest service provider, having a base of more than 100 million, as in March 2016. So what are our strengths? We are not only in the telecom, we are making planned initiatives and efforts to bring the rural and urban digital divide of the country. Under the Honorable Prime Minister's Digital India initiatives, BSNL is using its infrastructure and expertise for providing and for delivering all the end-to-end ICT solutions. It has become a natural choice, as a natural choice for the technology partner, the technical advisor for the Smart City program of Government of India. Since it has a pan-India reach in wireless, lease line, we know, you name it, the services are with BSNL. It has the largest WAN network in all the hilly areas, the tough terrains, everywhere. We have our VSATs, where we cannot give the normal course, we are giving it through other means. So, any major telecom and IT infrastructure services, with this we can roll out the services very easily, quickly. Apart from the telecom services, we are having our enterprise data centers at 6 locations, which are providing the cloud services as well as IaaS services also to most of the state government departments and the establishments. These data centers are definitely certified data certifications with full security and process certifications. Apart from that, BSNL is having a big, almost you can say, circle where all these in-house applications, all the software developments are taking place with hundreds of trained officials and professionals who are working in developing these apps and softwares for the solutions. And one more important added bouquet is we are having our enterprise teams, dedicated business development teams in each state, in each SSA, who are trying to understand the requirement of the government and the other telecom related requirements and providing the solutions and monitoring also. We have zone-wise the call centers, and we are empaneling the technology companies also to provide basic e-governance solutions, the mobile solutions and other details. I'll just give you a brief glimpse what BSNL is doing as far as the Government of India's different projects are concerned. As in the morning session also, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra has indicated that we have to work, we should have a vision. BSNL is already in this line. Under the Swach Bharat mission, 4,041 urban local bodies have been given this, BSNL has been given a contract, that means a MOU has been signed at the central level to provide implementing this ICT-based solution for solid waste management, which is nothing but a tracking and monitoring solution for all the vehicles which are engaged in collection and management and transportation of the solid waste. The total revenue expected is in the range of 500 crores for around 75,000 vehicles throughout the country. I came to know that Kalyan Municipal Corporation is also in the process of signing this at the local level, and we request and expect that this system start functioning here shortly. The main activities is not only the point-to-point collection, monitoring, as well as the MIS. We are developing the web portals also, where our staff, municipal staff and officers can have the complete overview. And there are mobile applications already being developed for capturing what is the status of the cleaning sites, which time it has been picked up, what is the locations, and even the attendance of the drivers, the staff and everyone. So this is a very good project of India in the field of, going towards digitally, and I hope with this project, BSNL is coming in the map for most of the municipal urban corporations, not only in Kalyan, but other places also. Other important government initiatives where BSNL is a partner, somewhere in the forefront, somewhere in the side, but it is there, like the mother-child tracking system. Here again, nomination basis, Department of Health, Chhattisgarh has awarded this contract for these midwives. This application covers the complete life cycle for registration of the pregnant women till their vaccination of the child, etc. In the record time of 78 days, almost 5,000 these nurses, these wives have been trained, and the system has been rolled out in Chhattisgarh completely. The EPFO, BSNL has been awarded this project by Ministry of Labour for developing a SMS platform for the Employees Provident Fund, where it receives payment data from all the 120 offices of EPFOs, banks, and processes the same. Almost around 2 crore SMSs are being generated and being transmitted every month through this platform. For the last 6 years, it is being monitored and managed by BSNL. Other important governance initiatives being taken is, one is by HPCL for LPG cylinder booking, other by Department of Agriculture, Odisha, for the digital mandi, where the farmers can get the rates, etc. through a pan-India, this platform of BSNL developed, and a IVRS-based solution. Last year it has been developed. With Pune Municipal Corporation, BSNL has already executed the city surveillance system project, along with the help of one of the system integrator, myself at ADCL, and we are providing the bandwidth, OFC, for almost 691 locations in Pune. It is all major crossings, roads, etc. are being recorded, the activities in real time there. And the same system can be used for the other smart city systems also, other projects also, like intelligent traffic management systems, lighting systems, Wi-Fi network, etc. And we expect in Kalyan also, like Pune, there will be some things shortly in pipeline. With West Bengal government, BSNL has been selected as a nodal TSP, telecom service provider, on nomination basis. The government of West Bengal has already signed a MOU for providing all the state-of-art telecom services in the new town area of Calcutta, which includes the telephone exchanges, Wi-Fi hotspots, mobile towers, and FTTH on GPON. Here again, as an important thing, the NITCO has waived off the one-time upfront payment as well as the rental charges for using the cable lates. Idea is to tell all this is that BSNL is aggressively and proactively interacting with most of the state governments and union government, different departments, for having as much say as all, because we have already the, you can say we have already the main expertise of having all this backbone network is all ours priorly. MOU between BSNL and Raipur, I think Raipur Commissioner is also here. He has been invited here. He can also deliberate on this thing. We are in the process of finalizing the MOU. And this is a very important thing. Here BSNL is, between the authorities and BSNL, it is for planning, for design, for financing, for implementation, and operation and maintenance of all the projects coming under this new Raipur scheme of the Smart City Mission. So this is a good achievements. Other places, Madhya Pradesh, etc. also UIs are being floated and we are participating. So I just will take 2 to 3 minutes more. Having the BSNL and KDMC, Kalyan Dombivali Municipal Corporation partnership, and we request to kindly put attention on this thing. Sir, we have already readily available solutions. As all of us know that OFC is primarily from BSNL. As our Honorable Chief Minister was saying that in Nagpur, etc., Oracle, Cisco are being approached. I request, instead of putting the OFCs all together a new project, BSNL's OFC already which is laid should be used at a delta cost or whatever by the municipal corporations, not only in Kalyan but in other places also. With this, it will not only reduce the duplication of work, energy, time, and definitely the money part. That can be utilized for developing other smart solutions throughout the country. So we can provide you the CCTV surveillance, the complete internet backhaul for this surveillance. Recently, I suppose last week only in Mumbai, MTNL along with BSNL has backed this project of laying complete OFC for this CCTV surveillance. I request Kalyan Municipal Corporators to just look into this aspect also. And all the important locations, in fact our BSNL team at Kalyan has chalked out a plan which roads, which important locations can be provided with Wi-Fi connectivity at a stage to start with. They can be deliberated with your local team, sir. The vehicle tracking system already in place. The MOU is already signed. It should be done now. And there are other things also. The internet connectivity, the government schools in all the complete area, internet lease line, etc. We can readily provide. What we require from you, sir? Not much. Permission to lay the ducts on both of the sides of the roads, to lay our underground cables, our OFCs. There should be some timely permission to be given. Time should not be wasted in according the permission, as well as we request to waive off the reinstated charges. That is an earnest request from BSNL. Being a government PSU, this can be very well thought of. And definitely we require some space from you for putting our telephone exchanges, for putting our hotspots, our modem servers, etc. in the newly developing areas, the residential complexes, which are having substantial number of flats, say 500 or so. And definitely permission and space to open the internet kiosks, the service centers, etc. for erecting mobile towers. We need your permission and your support. There is some request. We may be kindly appointed as a partner agency for implementing the complete end-to-end. Sir, we want to assure that BSNL is not a telecom service provider, but a complete end-to-end solution provider. We should be given on nomination basis. We should be allowed, we should be rather invited to assist you in finalizing your RFPs, your smart city proposal. It's a good thing that you have already initiated the program. And by the time your RFPs, your proposal is ready, say for example from 6 months now onwards, BSNL will be more than happy to advise you, sir, to assist you in framing your at least your technical solutions. Because in Nagpur and all, it has been known that some other companies for laying the cables, L&T, etc. have been finalized. So as you know that this network is ours. So it will be a win-win solution for all. And definitely our telecom services and solutions, we had the expertise which should be utilized. And one more, yeah. This is the last slide, sir. We have our data centers and the cloud services that can be utilized to give the end user services and infrastructure in that. Since this is my last slide, which says that since each city, including Kalyan, has to formulate its own concept, its vision, its mission, and prepare a SCP for mobilization of resources, signing up an MOU with BSNL at this stage for being a complete end-to-end ICT-based solution provider will be a win-win solution for both, for KDMC as well as for BSNL. With this request, I end my presentation, and thank you very much.